What's going on, my YouTube family? Fam, homies, what up? So it's Saturday morning and just got home from the gym. I met my boy Kiani at the gym at 6 a.m. We hit a high volume, shoulder and back day, and then we worked on our posing for probably a good 20-30 minutes. So getting ready to start on my first mix of the day. I've got one full mix that I have to do. I've got one song that I have to do some edits on, and then I have a session from 3 to 8. So usually I'm booked all day on Saturdays, but gonna knock this out. And then this weekend is the last weekend of my girl's summer. She's a teacher, so probably take her out and do something tonight. And about to get started on this mix.
I'm talking bending that car, been with the stripping honey. They see him screaming, better double team him like Stephen Curry. Lovato, I'm talking gear money, pockets like GTA. I'm talking bending that car, been with the stripping honey. Give me Lovato, I'm talking gear money, pockets like GTA. Easy money, he been spending. All red chucks on when the feet hit the pavement.
Alright, so the mix is done. Just sent it off for approval. See if I get the thumbs up or thumbs down. But the song is dope. Dude's got a real dope flow. Song came out tight. I dig it. So yeah, hopefully he likes it. Getting ready to go break the fast. I am starving. And then get back to work. So here's my breakfast: 2 servings of the Kodiak cakes, 1 whole egg, and 8 egg whites. I'll show you guys how I track it in my Fitness Pal. Yeah, so it's not focusing real well, but you can see here I just search for everything, either scan the barcode or just search for it on my Fitness Pal and plug everything in, and then I'm able to see where I'm at as far as protein, carbs, and fats, and to make sure I'm staying on target. It's 3 o'clock. I'm on my way home. Just went and picked up a Monster, and I am about to start a session with K9, Seal, Montana, that whole crew. So let's get it.
I need to book a session before you go out of town.
For what? Which one?
Hey, movie was clean.
You liked it?
Clean.
Cool. Cool.
It just sounded cleaner.
Yeah, it was definitely better. I just didn't know like how you was gonna feel about it because the beat was hella compressed. So like, I was trying to get the vocals to sit well with it without over compressing them.
Right and never born, yeah. I'll be sure to slip my head back and do it for you. Like, okay, and I got the rubber glove and the kid don't tell. When it's that bad word part, you already know. You should tell your friends by ya. Ready to go, I'ma get into the crib. Maybe liquor, maybe sick, it don't mean no disrespect. But girl, you think it didn't listen. Fuck all that second girl, I'm trying to see you naked, girl. Bad as white, got the kids, and you need this baby, girl.
First, I need to clean this mess. I made someone give me a broom. I'm feeling kinda crowded. Can you please give me some room? I need to breathe. Y'all be down my neck. Y'all kinda killing me. Stab me in my back. They trying to take out all my energy. Swear that you had love for me, but you ain't no. They say the sky's the limit, but there's footprints on the moon. I'm setting my goals high this time, and I will reach them soon.
Alright, what's up YouTube fam? So I wanted to make a quick video just going over how to get a good sounding raw vocal in a small room. So I've had a lot of questions. You guys hear a lot of the raw tracks as I'm recording. You know, I'm always showing you guys the raw footage while I'm in a session, and I've had a lot of comments and compliments on the way the raw vocals sound when you guys are hearing them. So wanted to show you how to get, or what I do to get a good quality vocal raw, no processing, and that's without using a reflection filter in a small room. So I know, like, I personally have read a lot of articles about putting your mic in a corner and not to do that, you know, that being a bad technique in a small room. due to the fact that bass does build up in corners, and that gets back into your microphone, and making your vocal or whatever it is that you're recording sound muddy. Me personally, I actually do have the mic near a corner and get pretty good results due to the fact that I do have bass traps and a lot of treatment going on in this corner. Also, there's a cloud right above me. So, with that, I'm able to project my voice this way. I do have treating along that wall as well, but anything that bounces back comes back and is soaked up by these panels here. So therefore, that kind of minimizes the amount of reflection that gets back, bounces off this wall and gets back into the microphone. So that's the point of a reflection filter. As you're projecting your voice, it stops your voice from, escaping out into the room, bounce around to get back into the microphone, or at least that's the point of it. I've found that I actually get better results now that I have treatment behind the vocalists, because anything, again, that is bouncing back behind them that would have bounced off the wall into the microphone is being soaked up. Okay, so whenever I'm positioning an artist, I like to have the capsule around the same level as their mouth. So let me move the pop filter. So right now, as you can see, the capsule is a little lower than my mouth. Through my experience, I feel like artists are always chasing the capsule. So if it's not positioned right at their mouth, they're going to kind of either slunch down or lower their head a little bit, or if it's above, they're going to raise their head a little bit. So I know there's a lot of techniques as far as sibilance and things like that, where you can kind of position the mic. Me personally, I just like to put the capsule right where their mouth is. So I'm going to raise this a little bit. So now the capsule is directly in line with my mouth, and I don't have to move my head at all. It's perfect. So then I don't want, first of all, I don't want the artist to be spitting all over the capsule. Also, I want to be able to, kind of position them without telling them, but position them a distance that sounds good to me. To do that, I just use the pop filter. I just place the pop filter where they're not too far back, but they're not too close. I've seen a lot of sessions where dudes will put the pop filter like right up on the mic, or I'll have artists who come in and I have the pop filter placed where I want, and they'll come in and totally readjust it. I don't know who taught who this, but this is not correct. This is not the way that you position a pop filter. So me personally, I like to get it about 3 fingers width away from the mic and have the artist in this area. It is pretty close, but this does give, this allows the pop filter to actually work. You have a little bit of a gap there for, the pop filter to really break up those plosives. And this, again, allows me to kind of control where the artist is going to be without them, positioning themselves and, sacrificing the quality of the recording. Something to also keep in mind is you want the artist to be comfortable at the end of the day. As an engineer, it's your job to make sure that the audio sounds great, but if the artist isn't comfortable, then they're not going to, perform to the best of their abilities. So, have water, have tea, have chairs. I have a lot of artists who like to sit down and record, which is all good in my book. So I have chairs ready. Just kind of as you gain experience, you'll see a lot of different things, and artists, there's a lot of different things that make artists either comfortable or uncomfortable, and you'll pick up on that. So definitely, make a mental note of those things, and always make sure the artist is comfortable first and foremost. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. Acoustics are king. Definitely have great acoustics in your recording area. Once I actually invested in treating my room, the quality just went crazy. So yeah,